All right, I recently brought you Bentonville's scariest drop. We're back in that same spot as the Boneyard. We're gonna bring you Bentonville's biggest gap. Are you ready? All right, that time of the year again. Not only is the chocolate caramel back, but the chocolate medley's back, and this one was interesting to me. I got the email. Chocolate mint, of course, love chocolate mint, but a couple of new flavors. First was chocolate raspberry, and I thought, I don't know about that. I tried it, amazing. Next one was, it's in here. I've already consumed a few of them because they're pretty dang good. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, chocolate chai. I tried it, it was great, I love it. Here's what I dig about these. I got my sweet element cup. I wake up in the morning, I have one of these in lieu of coffee. Now I'm not saying don't drink coffee, coffee's amazing, I'm gonna drink a lot of it, but I might drink too much. So if I start my day with an element, nice warm beverage, I get that morning routine going, but it's not coffee, so I can push my coffee off till a little bit later. So if you wanna find more strategic ways to stay hydrated this winter, get yourself either the chocolate caramel or the chocolate medley. It's up to you. If you make an order, you'll get a free 8 flavor sample pack. Just use this link below, www.drinkelement.com/RichDrew. drinklmnt.com/RichDrew. You'll get your 8 flavor sample pack. Stay hydrated. Now, let's get back to the biggest gap in Bentonville. Okay. Now, we didn't bring the Guinness Book of World Records people out here to actually measure if this is the biggest gap. I don't know. But either way, it's a pretty decent gap. Nowhere near as big as it was when it was first built, and some of you probably remember that. This is a good one, though. And it's, not only is it a decent gap, I would argue it's a pretty safe gap. It's a pretty good path to progression, something you've heard me say a lot. This is located on master plan. Boneyard, the wall ride is right down there on my left. So if you're at the Boneyard, a little bit further up the ridge, out of the holler, I guess, I don't know. That's where this is located. The reason I dig it so much, the run-in's fun. So the run-in, you start under the bridge for skid marks, come ripping in. So you wanna create a lot of speed early because there's this really cool single that you gotta kind of scrub over. So there's some nuance to it. Then back hard as you can on the pedals. There's a pretty cool downhill road gap. Now, honestly, I didn't measure it. This gap's probably bigger than the actual gap we're talking about, but it doesn't matter. Just pedal as fast as you can and send it deep, you'll be fine. The reason I say do that is you don't have to worry about as many pedal strokes now because you can carry a decent amount of speed up to this one. The thing I also dig about it is it's a bit of a hip, so it's not a straight gap. So as you're coming up to it, it hips to the rider's right. Now what this means is the landing is angled a bit more. So if you come off anywhere and go far left, you're going the farthest distance. Now if you stay to the right, the distance isn't that big, but obviously you're gonna pre-ride, re-ride, and free ride when you come check this out. Now a couple things to note here. Yeah, I got my decent sized Troy Lee jacket on. It's December, I don't know, 9th? What is it? Whatever, it's early December. It's 51 degrees. I'm sweating right now from all these runs. Yeah, you can still ride Bentonville throughout most of the winter. January, February gets a little bit dicey, but whatever. I'm on the 10th peak. I decided e-bike is the way to go here, so I could just do run after run after run. Quite honestly, I'd hit this on my signal. Not really big, not super chunky, so pretty much any sort of bike, I think, is realistic. But this is a halfway decent gap. So if you're still struggling building confidence in jumps, I would say hit the skills park, hit the newly built skills area, because that'll help you get a little bit more comfortable with hitting those takeoffs. Either way, this is a fun one, something that if you fancy yourself a higher level rider, you come check it out. I think you'll dig it. I think you'll appreciate it. After you land, if you keep going, there's a couple of other little gaps and fun whatnot. But either way, great spot. Something that hopefully down the road will get some love from the Trailblazers. You never know. This is an area that people, they put up on a pedestal. So hitting the drop down there, hitting the wall ride, all that stuff, it's something people want to check off. Bit of a bucket list like drop the hammer. So if you want to come out, check it out or get coached up to hit it, reach out, www.therideseriesmtb.com. We're booking private coaching sessions well into next year. If you're local and want to do something a bit more long-term, sort of like a membership, go ahead and shoot me a message and we can discuss that. We also have quite a few clinics. Clinic schedule is getting big. We're doing a lot more in Bentonville. We're going to be in Phoenix, Southern California. We're looking potentially at Las Vegas, maybe even Utah, who knows. But check it out at, again, www.therideseriesmtb.com. I am pretty beat from this, so we're going to wrap it up. We're going to go to the pump house and live that small business life and handle some logistics and drink some yummy coffee. So with that, I will leave you with peace out, dumpers. Cut!